artist friends, I am back with another unboxing from a house of books. This super heavy box arrived to my doorstep at the beginning of the month, so this is the October large subscription kit. And you're probably thinking, Nicole, it is almost the end of October. Why are you posting this so late in the month? Well, I decided that posting it towards the end of the month would be a good reminder to hop on the House of Books website and order next month's subscription kit so that you don't miss out. You have until the end of October to subscribe to the November subscription kit. All that information is detailed below, including a 5% off coupon code for your first subscription. And as I continue to struggle to open this box up, I'll just let you know that there are 3 options. There's a small, medium, and large subscription kit, and several other options of how you can subscribe to it, which include discounts based on the amount of months that you subscribe to this amazing, to your doorstep, ephemera subscription kit from a House of Books. And as a House of Books creative ambassador, I think this is my 4th kit I've received, and each one is completely different. Now, they do have the basics. You're going to get the same types of items each month, but then the curated specialty items are completely different and amazing each month. You are not going to want to miss out, especially in November's kit, because Amber is posting some really cool sneak peeks over on their Instagram account. So this month, I decided I would do the unboxing just a little bit differently. This first little section here, I'm previewing or kind of compiling all of the items I received. And then towards the end, I will do a complete unboxing if you want to actually see each of these pieces of paper that I received in the box. So the first item I received, you saw there was a small little envelope full of canceled postage stamps. They're really old. I think they're like 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent or something like that stamps. So those are going to be fun to use in collages. I also received that pile of colored curated paper. They pull different like colored photos and things out of books and include a small stack of those each month. And then I also received this little envelope full of a whole different like types of fabrics. Some are thicker, some are thinner upholstery fabrics. I'm not a huge fabric person, so I'm gonna have to start learning how to stitch a little bit more. And then in October's kit, everyone received this other fabric that Amber's intention was for us to make a journal with, and I have not done that yet. I'm also not a huge journal maker, but I'm going to have to learn how to do that. And then I believe most of the kits, if not all of the kits, received some vintage jewelry. I love these little copper pieces of jewelry that I received. I'm loving those copper colors for fall. And then all of those other stamps, this library pocketbook, and then that doily that I already put over in the pile. And then some handmade papers here. These are some small sections of handmade papers. I think they're going to be fun to collage with some little focal points on my art journals. Next, I received 3 different travel maps, 2 for Michigan and 1 for the Chicago area. These look like they're from like, I don't know, the 80s, the 90s. I have no idea. They're older maps. I didn't open them up because I knew I couldn't put them back together. And then also this envelope of more specialized ephemera, and this is full of canceled stamps, photographs, different postcards, a whole bunch of unique vintage ephemera that is going to be, again, fun to use in my art journaling. Or if I ever get that journal made, I will use it for some signatures. Then there's usually a smaller envelope full of some curated images that they've cut out of books, magazines, other things, and that is that envelope there. Then there's always an envelope full of like normal sized books, and I always think this is amazing because here I am, I'm going to count them. There are 15 different books represented here. Could you imagine having 15 books that you get each month just to get a few pages of ephemera out of? You would have shelves and shelves and shelves full of books. So one of my favorite things about this kit is that I get a variety of papers each month that I can choose from, and I don't have to have 15 to 30 books just to get those unique fonts, the unique paper covers, and sometimes there's even some fun photos and graphics in these little chunks of the books that they pull out to put in the kits. And next, there's usually a larger envelope with some more curated black and white images, just like those colored ones we saw in the beginning. Here's my envelope of some more kind of like specialized black and white or lightly colored images. These have different maps in them, some number sheets. I love those. I have used those in the previous months. I also really like these maps she's been including. They're so much fun for journal backgrounds. There's like vintage advertising, catalogs, a whole bunch of specialty papers. Again, sometimes those catalogs are really hard to find, and when you do, they're super expensive. So it's nice to get a couple of pages of that kind of specialty ephemera each month in these kits. And then just like those smaller chunks of books that we get, we also get larger chunks of books. These are often larger informational books, normal books, but also like encyclopedia pages, informative like readings, biographies type things, almanacs, different types of information. Again, some of these books are ones that would be more expensive and hard to add to your collection, and this pile represents 10 different books. So if you're counting, there are 25 different books represented in this box, plus all the books from that other curated ephemera. And again, can you imagine purchasing 25 books, but also having the space for 25 books each month to add to your art journaling or mixed media repertoire of materials to use? Amber does an excellent job curating this box each month, and you are going to want to subscribe because she has some really cool ephemera coming our way in November, including ledgers, postcards. I don't remember what else. Check out her Instagram account. I will have that linked below for information on those sneak peeks for the November kit. And then each month comes with this cute little card that explains what is in your kit. And if you see that bottom line, it says if you are looking for specific items to let her know. And I did that for next month, so I'm excited to see what Amber specifically curates for my November box. So I've had a bunch of people ask me, what am I doing with all this ephemera besides using it in my art journals? And then eventually I'd like to make some journals. Well, I've also been using it for my palette paper. I'm getting some amazing random marks. I'm using it for stamping off paper. I'm using it for my underpaper for things. I'm also using it for the protection paper between my journal pages, and doing that is giving me some fun, unique ephemera and other printed papers to use in my art journaling. This is just a really small sample of some of the papers I've been getting marks on. I've already used a bunch of it in my art journaling, so I don't have examples of all of it, but I thought it would be fun to share with you some of the ways that I'm using all of these book pages that I get each month. Surprisingly, I'm using a lot of them up just with this and also with my own art journaling. So now here's the official unboxing of all of the items. I'm going to page through them, look at them a little more closely as I first see them here. I won't talk through this. Enjoy watching the little flip through and seeing exactly what is in this box. I just want to remind you that information about the House of Books subscription kit is below, including that 5% off coupon code. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I truly hope that you subscribe and get this amazing box of treasures sent to your house each month. I hope you have a wonderful fall season, and again, thank you so much for watching. Okay, one more quick thing. As I was watching this through before uploading it to YouTube, I decided to add one sneak peek photo at the very end. So either stay to the end or fast forward to the end to see a sneak peek of some of the amazing ephemera items that will be in November's box.